I pulled a fast one on you. I fucking got you. Phew! You said 525, and that's when I started. How you guys doing? It's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let me say, I've been sick all week. Oh my god.
How dare you? How dare you lie to me? How dare you do this to ME?
To Mass Effect? How dare I do this to Mass Effect? You're right. Hello, Jack. Thank you very much, Trash Witch, for the 27 months. That's a lot of months. I can't wait until you resubscribe again tomorrow for some reason. Also, I'm eating mint chocolate chip ice cream for dinner out of spite. That's not dinner. That is not dinner. That is not dinner at all. All right. You know, I've been looking forward to it so much. Let's just hop right into it, huh? You forgot to watch the VOD? You better get into that VOD right now. You missed some spice. You missed some good shit, my man. Too late recap? Okay. We did a couple side quests, you know, nothing too major. Helped some dudes. Did you see the blacksmith stuff? That might have been last stream, I don't remember. And then I was like, okay, let's do one story quest. So the story quest started with us in the boat. Well, it started before that. We found out that that dude we killed, the pompous Nightman, he's just part of Odin's like thing. Don't send me pictures of your dinner, Vin. How dare you? He is just a figment of Odin's power. We killed a bunch of them. We got on the boat. We started sailing towards the Einherjar. At least I think that's the name of the boat. We caught up to the boat. We were trying to find Jill because if you remember from previous streams, Jill was kidnapped. Oh no, very, very bad. Then we fought with Odin. I can't remember his name right now. It's been too long. We fought with Odin. Odin kicked our ass, absolutely killed us, demolished us, and we were like, ugh. We're such a little fucking bitch. And I was like, oh no, whatever. It is what it is. And then we were stuck in the middle of the ocean. So, okay. Odin essentially did a beam slash and he split the sea like Moses. So there was like a big like chasm where like the water was, and we were fighting on the ground, and he was like, haha, sucks to suck, losers, and then turned that power off. And then the water caved in, and Jill was there, and she was with us. She was like, okay, I'll go full icon. She went full icon, made like an ice tunnel to the shore. And then we got to shore, we were all wet. We were soaking wet. So you know what they did? They got buck ass naked, made a fire, and sat back to back. And then they got all emotional, and then butt ass naked, they started kissing. We were kissing on the beach, stark ass nude. And then Jill gave us her power or whatever, and then we came back to the place because we escaped from Ash. We escaped from Waloed or whatever. But the sand though, doesn't matter. We pounded those cheeks in the sand. Jill got the full might of this icon, you know what I'm saying. I had to turn my taskbar to hide. And then let's click on over. Sand is inside your urethra making pearls. And now we're here in what I believe to be the last kind of hurrah of story quests. We've got one from Dhalmekia. We got another one in Tabor. We got one in Baklad. We got one all the way up here in Northreach. We got another one in Martha's Rest. We have 3 quests here. I don't know if there's any more hunts to do. Not currently. Today is, I think, the last hurrah of side quests.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few
You might be able
curse
to.
keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I have to help.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid.
Don't address me, I'm already
Reckon we should
gone.
tell him?
Oh no.
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay. Watching past Aaron derogatory instead. Wow. Let's go to our chamber. No, let's go up to the atrium. Since we're already here. Yeah. Oh, and I'm definitely not visiting the infirmary. Absolutely not. That's main story. We're not touching that yet.
How was she?
Surprise, I mean. Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither.
We need the good stuff.
The good stuff.
The good
Over
stuff.
here, you once helped Helena get
Hey,
her hands
Kelly.
on exactly
What
that.
toxic?
Any chance you could help me too?
Gotta turn off my
If it's
air.
the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god, Kelly,
promise
thank you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
30 months, holy moly.
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see?
Nothing
What's
else.
more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched
Yeah, I get it, I
So
get
you
it, I
want to
get it.
Visit some ruins, destroy some.
That's it, and we're only 3 short.
Yeah,
right?
yep. And we know where they are. One in Amber, one in Lost Plume, another in Side South. Yeah.
All right then.
Will do.
Thank you.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic, I need to find another port.
We gotta go to our room. See, fastest way to get to our room from here.
Canva lost? It can't be true.
Canva lost. Canva.
Have you tried Molly's water?
But yeah, I've had Crovid all week. Not good.
Odiana. What do you want?
What do you want? Ooh.
Bad, if I do say so myself.
New weapon.
And
Oh, don't tell me Stew's awfully.
If I remember correctly, Shiva channeled. I want a rich patron to pay for all my bras. I see. Oh, that's right. Cold Snap's sick. I don't know. I like Ramu because of like his AoE ability. So if I can find something that does AoE like that, I don't really. I think I'm gonna go with Shiva. Over Ramu. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Diamond Dust and maybe Mesmerize, I think would be a good one. My boob prisons. Boob prisons. Because I don't necessarily need any upgrades on anything else. Like, I don't know if Will o' the Wisps or Ignition are good. I don't really like it. I'm gonna upgrade Diamond Dust and probably Mesmerize so I could bring them in.
These days.
I should probably, actually, now that I think about it, equip those abilities. Wait. I can... You're kidding. I can have different... Oh my god. I just learned about this just now. Apparently, I don't have to have, like, Upheaval. I can instead have Pile Drive or Thunderstorm here. I don't... Like, the icons only really change... What a... Oh my god. I'm learning so much. Only got like 100 million hours in this so far. Eeler's Place. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from this mortal coil. Contrary to what madding crowd believes, we physicers are not without our limits. I cannot hope to cure every ill, mend every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will see you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge ever stopped any of you from choosing down some of your behemoths for its toenails. Tarya. This accent. Don't make fun of my accent, you son of a biscuit. Sir, I and the other Cursebreakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited on her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply.
there's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Prioritize quest. Okay, so she's down there. Look, you guys already know I'm gonna try and 100% this game. Doris!
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself.
Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment and about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Ugh.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Oh my god, stop. I'm never gonna stop looking at you, chat. Oh, look at all these side quests. Holy schmoly. Okay, let's start just picking them up. We're gonna pick them all up, do them all, turn them all in, and then do whatever else pops up. What's up, Blue Boar?
Take that, you naughty thief!
You naughty thief.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together,
Oh, Blue Boar.
all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups
The
from
Lord
fighting.
of Dalamil.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a
Oh my
school
God.
so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar...
Okay.
They formed what one could call...
A League of Outlaws, and then we grow more
Fight them
organized.
all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are.
Helping their monitors.
Won't
What?
we, Lubor?
Of course we will. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more... Our best hope is by
So nip it in the
finding those
bud.
ne'er-do-wells, perhaps a certain Lord...
Yeah, I'll help you.
How could I
Thank you, my lord. Victor will have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving a...
I'll go and speak.
Okay, I'll prioritize the quest.
What's the diff...
Then we're going over to Tabor. You're all collectively welcome. Thank you. Thank you for that. What's up, merchant?
Welcome. A fine choice. Come again.
Genshin? What's up, Cyril?
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through? It will lead you straight to the...
Thank you.
Okay.
I wish you a safe journey.
Okay. More stuff to do. More stuff to do. Oh, man. We're not even... Buckland. Let's go to Buckland. There's just so much talking. Alright. Who's got the quest here? You got the quest here. Hey, baby. What you doing? Where you at?
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
Good.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be... But I still have much and more to prepare.
Yeah,
It's a huge undertaking. You couldn't do me a quick favor.
I could. Absolutely.
What is it this time?
Wild
Nothing like
beast?
that.
No.
I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to...
All right.
Thanks, Clive.
I love video games with a lot of talking / cutscenes. Exhibit A, Yakuza 0. Okay, good point, good point, good point, good point. Let's go up to Northridge. Northridge? Where's the quest? It's inside.
Nothing like a little unrest.
But you never finish all the side quests.
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
I'm not like you. Wow. That felt targeted towards me in particular. Look, I paid $70 for this. I'm gonna get $70 worth of it.
And I may soon be without a home.
How much money do you need?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
I have been playing for months.
Cardinal.
I only played like 3
Leader of the
times a week
Council of
though.
Elders, second only to his radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a foundation upon which to build anew. He's
Sanbreque.
already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on...
He would rob the populace.
Yeah, of course he would.
I have used
Eat the
every
rich.
means of persuasion to discourage him from
She
this
sucked his
folly.
dick.
But for whatever reason...
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around.
How? By a man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and
Bring him out
safety.
till there's nothing left. That's what I do.
Any but given the mood around town.
Mutiny, people have little appetite for further deprivation. Blah, 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 blah. Who can blame them? Clive.
You, for your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to his... And unlike Philippe, note well,
Got it, baby.
I'll see
Don't
what I
worry.
can do.
Thank you.
Tell me then, where will I find this?
Because I'm no longer a
in
Bergen.
the garrison.
I had the
Overseeing the
sex
troops.
with Jill.
All right.
I am a man now. I will talk to this man with my manly man ways. Because I'm a man. Sandy sex. Both of y'all be making pussy pearls. Hell yeah. Gonna make a nice little necklace out of them.
Nora should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Martha! Martha, you have a quest for me.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, as
Yep.
of those poor, they've lived their whole lives in serving.
And they
ain't
want,
got the foggiest out to provide for them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneer's taking supplies. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll deliver the stuff.
All right.
Thanks. There. That should be
Uh,
enough to keep them in Gazal Greens for a few years.
Wow, a handful of seeds.
Gizal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. Better that than something that'll wither away. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When they ain't exactly succulent, but
I'm trying to talk
cook
until
'em
you're sick of
right
me.
and
Never.
they're, just about bearable.
I'll take your word.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he'd, I'll go up there and...
I'm sure you will.
Okay, I think we have picked up every single quest. From everywhere. There's no more additional quests to pick up. So now we can just run around and start doing quests. Doris is here somewhere. Let's find her.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean
Nearly done.
The world seems to be changing so fast.
I don't care. You're not Doris. Side quest now. Beat the game tomorrow. New game Sunday. Beat the side quest now. Beat the game tonight. New game tonight.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Looking for shelter.
Colours too. Mostly green.
Where the heck is she? Beat that game. Second new game
Doesn't
tonight.
still hurt, does it?
Oh, there she is.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
Crunchy ice.
I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirm she's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us.
That was her just now, wasn't it?
I see.
So,
I'd say so. She tried to... Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an imperial... She's dangerous, Sid.
then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see...
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead.
Okay. I'll go on ahead. We need to go up to Eastpool. We need to go down there. Let's start with Eastpool. Honestly, I got the cheapest version of mint choco ice cream, but it was still pretty tasty. Let me tell you, the cheaper the mint chocolate chip ice cream, the better. I always side-eye ice cream that's suspiciously cheap. No, mint chocolate chip is the good cheap ice cream. Oh, Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield, what brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Martha. Gisal greens.
These are Gisal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then. I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive, but they'd long since gone to seed.
Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers so that they'll be able to fend.
That's not about.
Yep. Let's show them how to do
These bearers
it.
had only recently escaped their
Yeah, I know. They're
They know little of
newbies.
freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves.
Yeah. The good
Unfortunately,
cheap is also what they
we've been a
called me
little
in my
too busy
stripping
of late to
days.
focus on
Yeah?
much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been
The Horde is
The Horde.
They're coming.
Orcs and Tauren. Undead and
have more time. Men in
Volpera.
the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Trolls and Zendalari and Pandaren and
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the
Dragonkin,
numbers to hold back a swarm that size.
Nightborn
I had hoped
elves,
to build
blood
a perimeter
elves,
wall so that
the
myself and the
Horde.
Guardians might be able to defend the village, but
Now you're out of
All the
time.
pandas, they can choose
precisely. If reinforcements from the rest
between
arrive
the
before
Horde
they
and
do,
the Alliance.
we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rough.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village.
Are the bears not
They may
men?
be trained soldiers like your guardians. What help they are able.
You're right, I will.
Sign him up. Give him a sword.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Oh my god.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it.
You tell him, Martha.
You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you?
Of course not, Martha.
Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
She's got a
Or
pan.
fight like free men and women?
That dude was just carrying her pan so she could hold it up. I'll take a pan. Give me a pan.
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it.
Grab your sword
Protect
and
what's
fight
mine,
the
or
horde.
die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to fight.
For Eastpool.
For Eastpool?
For Eastpool!
Yeah, I'll do it with like a sword or something.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't thank me.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick all of their asses.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Oh,
Lord
man.
Rosfield, my lady, we're ready.
Or Rade.
So what's the plan of action?
Kill him.
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards.
Yeah, okay.
Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can.
Look, you guys
Steadily
get
retreating
pans.
all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village.
Pans or nothing.
We'll have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, with luck, that point will be the village square. And for you and I...
A sound plan.
Sound plan.
But one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves.
Some people
to
might get
coordinate the retreat.
rolling
Say
pins.
you have both in abundance, await. Please, leave them.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade!
Comically large spoon.
Then you know what you must do.
Old Randy just has a stack of dinner plates he's gonna throw at
playing
him.
their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
Or Rosaria.
We've no time to argue, my lord.
Then I will do as you are.
I'll kill them all in the center of town.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The Great Kitchenware War of 1964.
And here it comes. I will not let this village fall. It's over.
I'm refamiliarizing myself with all the attacks. I'd fuck those plant-looking ones if they showed enough sentience.
Titan!
I don't know why I read things you put sometimes. I know better. It's because I'm baby. It's because you're on thin fucking ice right now.
Farewell.
Oh, we did it. Oh, man. It's because you love me.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rosfield!
Change of plan.
Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job.
I'll
You
go.
Stay here too, Sir Wade. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, may the Founder protect...
Yeah, I got it, dude. Don't worry. I'm just gonna run there. I'll mount up on Ambrosia.
Next one's mine. I might...
Ambrosia?
Come on.
We love Ambrosia in this house. Ramakasha Curl. Where is it? Oh, baby.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Fried ostrich, you say? Because you want to eat chocobo. I see. Who's out there cooking ostrich? People. Ooh, we did big damage there, baby. Hey. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Oh, Roy.
Back to Eastpool.
Wade didn't even have a chance to show up, dude. We clapped those cheekies.
Lord Rossfield, the cup.
It's dead.
Thank the Founder. We were able to eradicate. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for. I
All seems
hesitate to say
quiet.
it, but
I think it might.
I think it's over. We did it. We saved Eastpool. Yeah. Thank you, bearers.
No, Sir Wade.
Suspicious
you
being
brought
brought
us
us
together.
together.
Never had nothing to call our own.
Don't know what I mean to Cole. Yeah, blah blah blah
Forgive
blah.
us, Sir Wade. You and your... But there's no doubt in my mind. We're free men now.
It's
We
time
have to
to fight to protect.
This is our
This is home. Blah blah
And it will have us
blah.
to answer to.
Come on then.
Let's get to work. The business is gonna rebuild itself. Let's plant some crops. Let's make everything nice and happy. Yeah, blah blah blah.
They're not slaves anymore.
No, they're not.
no.
The
Your father
Rosarians.
took pity, and I believe if he was still with us today,
I believe you might be.
I shall
Yep,
remain here,
remain
my
here.
lord.
Help us
After
with the
all,
builders. This is my
this is
home
my-
I think
now.
you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade.
East Pudlian.
But you should be proud. I'll have to pull my weight too.
Can't have the
Can't
rest.
speak
Get out of
of which, I
class.
ought to be
And
getting
I'll be
back.
Can we
back.
continue to...
Of course. And I'll be counting on yours too.
I'm just tired of all the
Those
side quest
Rosarians have got to
dialogue.
stick together.
Indeed we have.
Like,
And
wait.
Clive, come by the Golden Stick. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds.
All right.
Okay. You hate me and my love of Simnatics. Do you want to watch all this? Do you want to watch them talk about, like...
Lord Rossfield.
Remember our first
killing the
mission?
goblins.
How could I forget? We killed a...
There's one
more
side that
bullets,
I shall
right?
never forget.
Not a trace of fear in your
Since that
face
day,
as
there
I
have
ever
been
fused
more
more
than a few when
times.
the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy, but every time I
Remember what it means to be a shield.
Whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage.
So Wade.
So Wade, been a true shield in Eastpool and will be safe in your hands. Thank you, my lord, and the rest will be safe in yours. I'll do my best. And we go back to Martha's Rest. Talk to Martha. Look, I wouldn't be skipping if it was like important story, you know? But this is just, oh, Eastpool, we're a bunch of good guys now.
The hero. It's lucky you came. Not only did my seeds get
Saved
to
Eastpool, did what I could.
only take it.
What'd you give me? I can't accept this.
Thank you, Martha.
So he's and a home to
Free
free
bears.
bears.
Who saw was your idea?
But I never
Bears in
stopped
charge
to
of
think
themselves,
what it
thinking of
would
themselves,
mean.
working for themselves.
So I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that. Loath as I am to recall that.
I take it you didn't always see eye.
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him.
Well, we're gonna meet Sid.
He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both... And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. But my
Still dying.
right under my skin it did. Told him if he didn't like it.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
And do you know what he did?
He smiled and laughed.
And I did the same. We made a pact.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? He certainly didn't laugh.
Indeed.
Yeah, he was a good guy, our dad.
The harder they are, which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps.
Suppose you're... And if we don't manage it, good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting. It's almost enough. Anyway, better get back to work. At the least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna say...
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Skipping this lore? I'm not skipping the lore. You can read the lore. Wasn't much. Oh, and we got her signboard. Lovely. Look, the whole the background on Sid and Papa was she was born around the time that our dad was like the Archduke, and that he was gonna change things, and he liked bears, and her with Sid was like, oh, they were just doing the same thing, and they became friends. That's it. Oh man, I got the hiccups a little bit. Look, if you want me to take it bit by bit, I will. $18.25 hours long. Well, it would be. It would be that long. Oh, man. But I wouldn't blame you. I'm just giving the people what they want.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Oh no, 4 bearers.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Oh yeah, you gotta be waking up early next week, huh?
It's over.
It's over. Oh. Ooh. That felt good. All right, she's gonna talk about how she's a slaver, and she'd be like, "Oh, you don't want to kill me."
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Cid the Outlaw.
Cid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade. You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Cid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or... But
Yeah, I get it.
you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, master. Thank you.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
We're just gonna let her walk away?
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be, and she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
Really?
I am. And thank you.
Okay.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put...
Yep, we're gonna head back. Don't take me back right away. Shit! Took me back right away.
Welcome back, Cid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
Yeah.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned, so the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sanbreque. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Should be alright. Suppose you should know, eh?
Quite the pass yourself before you came here. Anyway.
Curse
Thanks
breakers we
again,
lost
Cid.
without
Keep up the
Doris
good
and me.
work, Cole.
Keep up the good work. I didn't want to complete this quest yet. You sons of bitches. I have quests to do. God, we were like right there too. Come on, Ambrosia.
Faster.
Nope, looks like Amber got bricked up, dude.
The whole village is turned. That'll do, girl.
Yeah, because we're just passing through. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Don't want to fight them yet. Hello, this is the quest zone. Is that what I'm here for? This thing? No?
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
I'm just trying to nuke it down as quick as I can. Nope, we're killing the one in the back too. That's one.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Nothing else here? Indeed. Set up here, because there's only two things to do here. And I will be back very quickly. I chugged that water, and I shouldn't have chugged the water. I did. I hope you enjoyed the chair.
I got peppers to numb your tongue.
Numb your tongue or put fire in your belly. Love the chair. The chair is good. It's a good chair. Lots of good support on the chair.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you?
That's
got some
me.
business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
You've met
We're
that
under
chair.
orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
Huge fan.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant.
No.
Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared.
Well prepared.
Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Oh my god. It's her.
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Sabine?
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
Wait, Grieger's a woman? Wow.
The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose.
Should get a
Let's begin
pizza
with
cutter.
those on the other side of the wall.
Hello, my outside friend. Got cake cutters and it makes me feel so fancy.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the man
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me
Build a
started.
life for yourself somewhere, Ernie. He thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purse. We'll do whatever it takes.
God, I wish we could have a nice revolt in real life against the rich. That'd be great. Aelmongar?
Right there.
Just your opinion. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm definitely joking.
Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, and now he's trying to drive us out completely. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Yeah, Jeff. Definitely. I agree with that.
I've been hearing a lot of...
Nothing good, are we? Going around acting and with hardly a word to the dame. This is her.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, just need his eminence.
Yeah, so everybody hate the Duke.
What about the soldiers?
I'd never eat the rich because I'm allergic.
Those things I said before.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your...
Well, I mean, look around us. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before, I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making... And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who...
My tummy's getting rumbly. We've already been streaming for over an hour now.
You're the one who's talking to his eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. Now, what do you think of his plan?
I'm a soldier, mate. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame. That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children.
I should have.
If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue skin.
So the soldiers are like, hell yeah, but the townsfolk are like, hell no.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Where the hell is Philippe?
Captain.
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't...
Philippe.
He doesn't agree.
I
Philippe.
remember you saying that you became a soldier.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree.
Thank you, Clive.
You know, I know
Protecting the people I love. Well, gee, thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Can I get there from here? I think I can. Second turn on your right. Straight on till you hear the groans and moans. Oh, there's a chest back here. Garbage.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with...
I was.
Like, I'm trying. I'm trying to a nice middle ground.
So not well. It will certainly help to hold back the thralls, though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacked. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
Kelly doesn't pay attention.
What happened to your uniform?
He gave up.
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realized what really mattered. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to stand together. All of them. With you to lead us, milady. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us. That has always been Northreach's best hope. We have only to turn our attentions to the... Thank you, Philippe.
Anything for you. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Be my guest. Wouldn't be the first time. Damn.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then?
Oh my god. Maybe there's more side quests. She doesn't immediately have one. Oh no, there's gonna be more side quests. We're not even done. I hope they have lovely, lovely fun times. Just like we had with the Jill on the beach. Fam Ambrosia, what you doing?
Run like the wind.
You can't say sex, but you can talk about Jill on the beach in the gross perv voice. Yeah. Yeah. We bumped it in the beach with the sand. We were naked.
Thanks, Gal.
Good night, chat. Gotta go now. No.
It's over.
Don't do it. Don't believe him, Jack. No.
It's over.
I was not being gross. You're being gross.
2 down, 1 to go.
All right, now we're off to Sath. Let's start in Boklad. You were earlier. Hello.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is. I know, but no buts about it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak, though prices have fallen of late. We deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the...
And you had no opportunity to make a...
None at all. And we were so close.
Fiend.
What's
You didn't
happened?
even spell it right, Kelly.
I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
you typoed the typo, Kelly. Well, I'll go bust him out.
But I
Okay.
thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the consortium even find...
It's not so surprising. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually. And at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone?
Are you offering to be my boss? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep...
Oh, and that's me.
You didn't spell it right, though, Kelly. It was S-P-E-E-N-D,
Looks like I'm
not
following orders till she gets
S-P-N-E-D.
back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has... She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but...
You have to trust her.
You're right. And if El's off fighting for the cause, I should do... So I bid you farewell. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make... You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium.
I'll do my best.
Randalar. That's what you think. I kept the vibe.
Right. To Randalar.
What vibe?
Oh, then. Better not keep Eloise waiting.
What vibe, Kelly? Let her have this. She needs it.
What I wouldn't give for a
Hot mail.
When are they gonna let us through?
No. $50 gil. A steel silk. Oh.
Thanks, Gal.
By the way,
Keep you waiting.
What?
Did you arrange to speak with him?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into
No.
the fray.
You did
You
not.
misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not neutral. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
They're not going to tell
A
us.
trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
It's not even a statue, it's a figure. I wanted so bad to lick her abs and display prominently in my home, but Blizzard was like, you poor bitches can't even look at her. You put things out there on the internet that's just like wild.
As am I. But I only have... He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposals, but I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
Yeah, but they don't say it on the internet.
I did. And if what he said was true, they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but they need help.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just...
I will not be shamed.
Hold on, Theo.
Hold on, Theo. Holy shit, where the hell is Theo? Is he all the way here? He is. And there are true deviants out there? I see.
Go, Blizzard! To me, Flames!
Heard there was a dragon.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the... We just have to pray he makes it...
I can do better than that.
Is Absolute using it for filth? This is upriver, right? Yeah.
Good girl.
Gotta fight a feckin' dragon now.
Where are you, Theo?
He's dead.
All right.
26 pounds?
The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Farewell.
That's a lot of pounds.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me.
Head inside.
This isn't going to be easy.
Ow. Goddamn dragons. Can't really do anything else here. Oh shit, he's getting +1 attack, +1 speed. That's a Pokemon reference, if you guys were wondering. Oh shit! Olay. I wouldn't have gotten that reference. That's why I explained it.
There's a good boy. It's all ready.
That's why I didn't explain of it. Got him. Got him! Big dragon dead. Crunchy ice.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
He's a Kashyyyk.
We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Cid, for finishing what I could not. for keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
It's too late.
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
Elle.
Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore. Wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Dang, that was heavy. I should have skipped through it. He'd still be alive.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
A little watery.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses.
I see.
And I was chosen to inherit the family business.
Ah.
I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time. How much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead.
That's dark.
But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation.
I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night, and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
Whoa, sad shit.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them.
Don't do it. Don't beat me.
I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is.
Yeah, he's
this
just
is the
dust.
Life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then.
For Theodore. Quest complete! Money. Oh, got a signboard, got a thing. Okay, now we need to go to here. I don't know if that's up or down though. I think it's down. I think it's down. Down in an earlier round. Sugar work going down. Swing it. I'll be a number one with the bullet. I know I got Carfax, cock and pull it.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. It's so funny to think that she hands you a fistful of cash after you actually failed to save her brother. Here's all this money.
Don't get surrounded.
I don't want to fall off the edge, I'll be honest with you. And the last one. I don't know if we go there yet. I don't know how, if we can't go that way yet or not. Maybe we have to run down there to see. Let's go up to Dalamil and do the quest here. Kill some banditos very easily.
everything's back the way it was.
Hey, Victor.
Still in Dalamil.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did.
Then I came
I've
back,
developed something of-
fondness.
I worked so hard to see it saved from one fate. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't.
You're not the only.
What does he want?
He asked for my aid, and
put
he
down
said
the
that you might be able
bandits.
Then you've come at just the right time. There are more camps in the vicinity, but we must strike together. We must strike.
All right.
There's one
Camps, one
upriver.
river, one
Leave it with
me. Okay. Ambrosia, you silly girl, what you doing over there? Ne'er-do-wells. You already had dessert. You had ice cream for dinner. That is dessert.
Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers. Take his head off!
Got him.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid.
Oh, hey, Victor.
Ah, I see that.
No, but
No.
what is it?
The whole town. They're saying that Lubor.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let some of the children spotted him, and when Lubor felled him, and without a crit.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all
Oh,
his life.
Lubor's the bearer.
One who has made a leader of himself when the world Fuck. I don't know where we go from here, but I know.
You're right.
Okay, let's go and talk Lubor out of this one.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just...
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones...
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that...
You're right.
I'm glad you agree.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Born and bred, they listen to me. You head to the tap. Make Conrad and Natalie remember. They know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, I can't promise anything, but...
I'd kill all of them.
And that is...
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you.
I've seen...
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home?
The guy we were just
Close his
talking to.
forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
He's just he's like the dame for this town.
The townsfolk have made their
He's
minds up.
Martha for this
There was
town.
nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider it.
You never know. Once their anger is cool.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side? I assume this...
Yeah, it's hopeless.
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me
He does.
that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you.
Mm-hmm.
The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this.
Damn,
It seems
Victor.
You had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. Your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Quest complete. Another future quest, definitely. Definitely. 100%. 100%.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
August.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than
I don't
thought.
know.
There's swarms of them out there.
8 at
Told old
least.
Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome
pizza.
back. Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Yep, I'm here to do it.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Oh shit. It's Blackthorn.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course.
Hmm.
Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Hurry up.
You, ready for the off then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
Let's go, baby.
What was I saying about...
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open.
Well, good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep you...
Understood.
Yeah. The Akashic are coming, I understand.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
They
I'll
won't.
evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise. Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me, and...
Oh my lord, look at the size of that boy.
All right. Which one of you's first?
I should kill that one. This one looks like a good Phoenix Flame. Soften them up. Ah, shit, a griffin. Hey, Jack, thank you for hanging out as long as you did, my man. Enjoy your rest. Oop. I do appreciate you coming through. And stab. And stab.
Is that it? Apparently not.
Oh, shit, what the hell is that? Chimera.
Not getting past me.
I just use all my abilities on that dude, though. I gotta make freaking pee again, dude. That's a lot of damage. Damn it. All right, thank the Lord, dude. Thank the Lord. I gotta pee so bad.
Now, the question is,
Did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
Each knee sunshine yon.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Back inside.
Cid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
You're welcome.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn,
get the hell out of
you
here.
turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. From that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dhalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
Wow.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him,
Classic Snotty.
he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
We did it.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
We did it.
Even better than I'd hoped.
Cid, I've got something for you.
The cracked anvil. Oh no.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Okay, I will be right back. I desperately need to use the restroom again. Don't go anywhere. No chair. That's the wrong screen. No, I'm on the right screen. I'm back.
The beast was charging at me.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Yes, she will. Thank you for the welcome back.
Faster!
I don't know if we can go in here yet. Because it still says it's locked on the map. So it might be main story that we need to do to get into here. But we'll find out. Oh, I can't jump over that.
Be safe.
Hello, let me in. Okay, they won't let me in. Oh, we can go in through Titan's Wake. Duh. We don't go this way, we go the other way. Goddamn waste of time.
Yeah.
Goddamn waste of time. Keep going into the cave. Hella grew. Hella grew. Leave me alone, dude. Thank you. Kretov. Hello. They're all dead. The men, the women, even the children. I killed them. I hate them.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors.
Pew! 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 Pick-upables. Lovely stuff.
Whatever that thing is, they say it's their leader.
I can't see what's going on, I'll be honest with you. And Phoenix Flames. Oh, and I missed. And he's dead. All according to Kakaiku. Plan in Japanese, or something like that.
Should have stayed in the past.
Well, thank you. You saved us.
These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not?
That's me.
We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
I do.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
Yes.
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Clive's getting pissed because these guys are in a secret society cult. But that's just how it works.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Dun 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 dun. Ugh. I know he's behind us.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
Here, take them.
My thanks.
I walked away. How
I shall
dare
study
you?
them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril.
These guys are in a secret society death cult.
Suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
See?
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live.
He's probably in the infirmary.
Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Quest complete. Ice Age. Oh. Why is he getting pissy about wanting the Undying to actually not fucking die on the job? It just be how it be, I guess. Like, bro, you won't have to retrain new folks if you keep the current ones alive. No, I mean, Clive made the better point of the two. Without a doubt. But like I said, secret society death cult. It's the dying that makes them super special servants, exactly. Yeah, I'm back. It's good news. Here you go.
Good, thanks.
Here you go.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit him to the smelter.
Right away. Yes, yeah. Who cares? I don't care. I care, but I don't care that much. God damn.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
No, I guess not.
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal.
That is
Okay, give me the bigger bag. Otherwise, they're just kind of secret researchers. Yeah, they have to die. It's also a play on, like, their name, because they're the Undying, so they'll never, never die, but they die all the time.
What do you reckon?
Thank you, Owen.
And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Can't think of any right now, but maybe even one day.
Yeah.
The whole world's gonna know.
They'll hardly.
Yeah, your inventions are great. I understand. Thank you for the backspace. Oh, we're gonna level up soon. Okay. Inventory maximized. Nice. Just a bunch more potions with 2Ds. Oh. Oh. Double Ds.
Can we read Miss Editor's story for a lesson? Canva lost.
Okay, these dudes are gonna make me the super sword.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had any.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip.
Oh.
The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Oh.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah?
Oh my god.
Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
They're gonna make a sick ass sword for me. I'm pumped. I love thick swords. Sometime later. Is that it?
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Holy moly, look at it. It's beautiful.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
Oh shit, that's good against Odin.
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
What else are you giving me?
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
A super sword. The Ultima Blade.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Oh shit, look, they're right back into it, guys. Friends again. Quest complete. Level up. Nice. Level 43. Gotterdammerung. Damn.
I never thought that if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. What do you want?
What you want? Okay, so I need another orichalcum. I need 2 darksteel. I need a primitive battle horn. I need a stone tongue. I need... There's something in here that I could... Oh no, I'm in reinforce. I should be in here. I need a stained loincloth. I need more orichalcum.
And? The stew we've run out of Papionos.
I need more hunts, though. To get those things that I need.
Split the sea.
Give me hunts. Desiree, what do you have for
Welcome
me?
to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Ring of the Swift
Here you
Shot.
are. All done?
Oh wait, no, I forgot to read that. I always read them.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
We are the shadows that quicken in the firebird's wake, and from the shadows do serve our Lord and those who would be under his wings, the Undying.
Come again. I may have.
Okay. This gave me a new necklace, so we'll look at that real quick. Ring of the Swift Shot. Lowers charge time for charge magic by 0.2 seconds. I don't care.
Yeah.
Main story quest. Main story quest alert.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
Then what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Barnabas.
I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Oh, Dion. We're gonna look at what Dion's doing.
The Crystalline Dominion. Nameless Slum.
Oh shit, that's Twin Side. Okay. He's the prince. Bahamut. The one who killed his father.
What is this place?
There's that little girl again. Yeah, the gay guy. She finally had a use for her tonics. We finally found who needed the tonics.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Fresh from the well. Seems like he's doing fine. Yeah, the gay guy. Problematic. Well, I mean, he's the only gay guy in this game so far.
Spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper
Or
place.
confirmed gay guy.
I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
And he's cool as hell. He killed his dad. And almost Ultima. Well, babe child Ultima. And our bitch of a mother. He's alright in my book.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Yeah. Imagine. You could be a small child, no parents, selling poultices you create, and still have enough to afford a home. On the river. This is in America.
It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose.
Randala.
We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
I do.
Ooh, a new missive. Oh. Oh, God damn it. There's new hunts. The Tricephalic Terror. Oh, it's a chimera. Where can we find it? It's a chimera. Oh, it's right there. Okay, easy enough. Let's go kill that real quick, then we'll come back, read our missives. You know?
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Wait, are we not wearing that sword, that new fancy dancy sword that we just got? We're not. Now we are. And I think after we kill this dude, that'll be where we wrap up. There it is.
You deserve a rest.
It looks cool as hell. Gorgemera, rank S.
We're not gonna outrun this one. Stay close, Torvald.
We're in it for the long run, baby. Okay. Oh! Right after I get food? Well, my food is ready, so... And I did say right around 8, but I can keep going if you'd like. I'll never stop. That's a lot of damage. God, there's so much going on right now. This guy's not too hard, though. Okay, we got it. Wasn't even that bad. Not even that bad at all. Yes, give me the loot. Give me the orichalcum.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Okay, back to the hideaway. Oh, you heard that? That was my shoulder. Woo! All right, let's talk to Vivian Ninetails real quick. So let's talk to Jill. Hello, Jill.
Karen says she'll provide what she can for our voyage to Ash, and has even agreed to forgo payment. Until our return, that is.
Thank you, Karen.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive.
I had to go and kill a dude.
Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
We're gonna get a thing. I love these things.
Barnabas Thom, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear.
Odin hot.
If the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain.
Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded.
We're gonna
And that is
park
to
in
say
the Blight.
naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Where we
Do
were.
you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's more quests. All right, we're done. I cannot do another side quest right now. I'm so hungry. So we'll save and we'll pick up on that side quest. And then do a bunch of not side quests tomorrow. How about that? Does that sound good? Thanks for Strimmerman. God, my beard looks awful. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, I promise. 2 to 4, somewhere in there, and then I'm gonna play a long time, like maybe even an hour and a half. A lot. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. You're literally so handsome. Shut up. Stop it. We're gonna do that side quest. We're gonna see if it unlocks any new hunts, and then we're gonna unlock the main story stuff that we need to do. So who knows? In the meantime, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Vin, Kelly, thank you very much for the resubscriptions today, and I'll see you next time. Good night.